Okay, think we're live. Think we're live. Right. Good evening, everybody. We are back with Tales of Symphonia. Last time we basically finished with Silveron because we after rescuing all the summoned spirits, all chaos went loose. So like the giant tree appeared, and so we took care of that. And now Colette is sick with Angel something in officium, whatever it's called, and curing it is really hard. So now we have to go across the world, carrying items so we can heal it. We got Circun last time, and now we're here in the Ymir forest to get some more stuff, and that's basically what happened. That is a very quick, simple recap of last episode. But anyways, for today, well, not today, but like for this dungeon, we're gonna have this party, and I barely ever play as Genus, but for now, I guess I'll play as him. You know, just for the sake of having a little bit of variety, and I want him actually. Yeah, I was messing around with this stuff last time, but I don't know, like there's some stuff in here that I really want, like Absolute and Earthbite, and maybe even well, okay, that's pretty much all I want. But okay, Flame is kind of cool too. But in order to get those two things, I need to get rid of some like really good stuff, and I don't know if I'm actually willing to do that. Like, hold on, if I forget gravity, you can't forget gravity well. But I can't forget about indignation, but getting rid of this will get rid of gravity well, but I kind of want to keep indignation around. So, yeah. I don't want to get rid of that, and then for Absolute, what would I have to get rid of for Absolute? No, okay, hold on, because I really want Absolute. That one's really cool, I like that one. It's not telling me what... Oh, I probably need to get rid of Raging the Well. Wow, actually, maybe not, I don't know. Hold on. Where's my... I may try Freeze Lancer a little bit. Hold on. Okay, I already have Freeze Lancer up there. Yeah, I'm gonna try a little bit of that. Okay, so we got Eruption, Freeze Lance. I don't know if I want Freeze Lancer over there. I actually kind of would like it here instead because of the way the skill works. Yeah, let's put that over here. I probably should have done this before the stream started, but whatever. Stalagmite can stay in there. Instead of that, we're gonna have Thunderblade. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. And instead of Thunderblade there, we're gonna have Gravity Well, I guess. And instead of Icicle, we're gonna have is that Wave? I don't know. Well, I guess we could put Indignation in there. It is pretty powerful, but I would kind of like to use it for more extreme situations, maybe. But Tidal Wave is really good. Okay, let's keep Tidal Wave in there and Gravity Well. Yeah, that looks alright for now. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, yeah. So let's just go with this. Anyways, so the function of the Successful String has changed. What's it gonna be? Okay then. Hiya! Oh, this time it makes a sound. Nothing happened. Yeah, how do we use it? It may be that it only has effect in specific places. I see. And it actually does. So these flowers, you actually get on these trees. And I don't know why he stomps so hard that the actual ground shakes, but whatever. Use it here and friggin' pig, just a boar just comes in and like, whoa, that was scary. Yeah, he just charges in. You're pathetic. No, I thought Sheena was charging at me. What? Okay, that's enough. So this ring is able to call animals, maybe? It looks like it had an effect when you used it on top of that tree stump. I have a feeling it's reacting to the flower and not the stump. That's a weird ability. Oh well. Calling animals is fun. Yeah, so the flowers. I think that's the main thing here, not the tree stump. So you see these red flowers over here, they bloom, which means we can use the ring around red flowers. No, pink flowers, I mean. And we'll unlock more flowers as we progress through the dungeon, but for now that's all we have. Okay, so what kind of enemies are we facing up against in this area? Bees! Okay. Good to know. Yeah, I don't have written one? Oh, I think it's just because I messed that up a little bit. Yeah, I had to put rhythm on so I can actually cast spells a lot faster. I'm sure you guys will survive just fine. Let's see. Okay, if I go for this, fuck it, whatever, I'm not going for that one. That's gonna kill it. Yeah, it is. Okay. Earn the title Wise Woman. Oh, it's because leveling up. Elegant Swordsman. Angelic Wait, Jesus! Okay, I'm getting some titles over here. I mean, trophies. Zell's Impact. Okay, cool. Any other trophies that I got? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Hold on. EX skills. Genus. I don't like what you have right now. So, let's, yeah, I want rhythm in there. And I know there's something else you can do. Speedcast. Yeah, I think Speedcast is what I want. And I don't think it's immunity that I want. There. Okay, that's what I want. So I can get concentrate, avoid staggering while casting. Not always effective. So yeah, this will literally will make it so if anyone is going to attack Genius while he's casting a spell, he'll take damage, but he won't flinch. So you know, he won't get interrupted. I bore. You guys are big. Anyways. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, so we need to... A lot of this freaking thing is going to be just me mashing the freaking X button. That's right, I don't... I currently don't have a skill that I can actually do things with, but you know what, that's okay. Hold on. Oh, well... I really don't like the actual, like, spell save thing. Because when I'm doing the rhythm thing, it'll just mess it up. Whatever. It might open if he was hit by a strong force. Well, okay, well, thankfully we have this tree stump right here. Ah, here we go. The one thing I remembered about Ymir Forest. Boring boars. Yep. That's pretty much how this thing works, but, okay, here's a boar. Charging into things. Unlock the chest for us. Let's see what's in the chest. Is it a cool item? A solar guard. That sounds alright. Alright, Colette. As a solar spinner and a solar guard, which will definitely increase her defense. How about Presea though? It will increase her defense, drop her intelligence. Hold on. Actually, that sounds better for Presea overall. Again, she doesn't use intelligence. Yeah, that's a bit more of a balanced increase. Solar Guard, aka sunglasses. Oh, it's not a head item. But it would be funny if it was actually just a pair of shades. Gladius. It sounds like a weapon for Lloyd. Maybe a weapon for Zealous? Okay, it's for Zealous. A meticulously crafted steel dagger. Sure, whatever. I mean, I'm not using you right now, Zealous, but sure, you can have that. Would have anything happen? Nope. Okay, so this tree stump doesn't have a flower yet, so we can't do anything with it. Let's not go over there yet, because I haven't explored the rest of this area. Let's see. Yeah, we have to go to the left still. There's a boar. I want to go up instead of down. You got some birds. Oh, yeah, this freaking storm was actually kind of dangerous. But here's a dodo. just chilling here, you know. Yeah. Anyways. All right. It's probably not the best thing to be using right now, but whatever. Okay. Let's see. Come on. Anytime now, Genus. Genus. You've been casting for a long ass time. Can you please? Thank you. Okay, there. My god. It's Ultimate Summoner. Okay, congratulations, Sheena. You've now leveled 100. Okay. So that means everyone in our party now has officially reached the 100 mark. That's pretty cool. Heading over here. We can go up there, but there's no flowers, so no point. Yeah, so this dungeon requires a lot of going back and forth, which is really annoying, but whatever.
Let's see if numbers will make up the difference.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, hold on. Stalagmite might do a little bit more damage, but it might also be kind of harder to hit things with it. Okay. There we go. Try the freeze dancer a little bit over here. Oh yeah. My arm is gonna hurt like a motherfucker. Oh, they're weak to ice. Okay, let's keep doing that. But that's probably gonna die from that. Or he's not gonna get hit at all by... Okay, there we go. Lloyd took care of it. So today was the one warm day before we get hammered with cold, rain, and maybe even a bit of snow for several weeks. Killer bees! Wait, snow? Over here, down in Georgia, it's still... It's gonna rain. It's gonna rain a lot, but the actual temperature is gonna still be like on the 30s and... Like in the 30s at the lowest, absolute lowest, and like the high 40s to 50s on average. For us over here at least. Well, chance of snow maybe in Tennessee. Yeah, so... But you guys are pretty close to us, so maybe we'll get a little bit of a temperature drop down here. I wouldn't be surprised. Honestly, Georgia weather is so all over the place that whatever happens. We can't predict it. We can't control it. It's just out of our understanding.
I don't care.
Okay, hi, you're like a fucking cotton candy tree. What the hell? Orkrot. Okay, let's fly the cotton candy. You know, it's probably not weak to freaking water, so let's not do that. But it is pretty answer is sufficient. Oh, actually, no, it's not. Okay, I don't like this Stormclaw over here. You know what? I'm just gonna hate it. Okay, there we go. Sometimes even mages have to just get up close and personal. Okay, yeah, we have an upcoming winter storm. It even has a name, Mateo. I didn't know. Okay, I knew hurricanes and shit got names. I didn't know winter storms got names too. And now I wouldn't be surprised if heat waves get names as well. I guess everything just has to have a name these days, and I'm assuming like weather phenomenons are named after the person that finds out about them. Because otherwise these are really like standard names to be giving to natural disasters. Well, maybe not disasters in this case, but you know, big weather events. Okay, anything back? Yes, there is something behind the tree. It was sneaky. Maid's headband. Hairband. Is that for Colette? Actually, it might be for one. Okay, so Colette is just a straight increase. In Rain's case, it is a pretty significant increase in defense, but it drops her intelligence also a lot too, so I don't like that. Who else can wear that? Presea can wear that. It's not as big as an increase with Colette. And Sheena is barely an increase. So Colette... Actually, no, hold on. That's 6 points. That's also 6 points. Okay. Well, Colette kind of needs more defense than Presea, so we'll give it to her. I have no idea what the naming scheme is. Yeah, I'm just assuming it's named after the people that find out about them, not anything else. Hello, little boy. How's your situation? Hello, could you let us through? No! Hey! Why? Nothing. Why would you let us through? What's going on? We can't tell if you don't say anything. You want to make us angry, kid. Stop it, everyone, he's scared. What is it? Is something wrong? Do you want to tell us about it? Mommy is... Mommy is sick. I need a Ymir fruit from this forest to save her, but there are monsters. Okay, gotcha. Then we'll go get that Ymir fruit for you. Then will you let us through? You really get it for me? Dwarven vow number 11. Lying is the first step down the path of thievery. So I don't lie, 'cause that's my motto. I mean, motto, idiot. Well, anyway, we'll go get it for you, so just wait here. Okay. So where is this forest? In the forest is it? Actually, I don't know much about it. Just, what? How are we supposed to search for that? But Mom said when you're in trouble, the butterflies of the forest will guide you. They said the butterflies of this forest react to people's hearts. If we're having trouble with something, we should look for the butterflies. Okay, then just wait right here. Sounds reasonable enough. Okay. I see Lord is as big as a... Wait, what? A malaproper as Ash Ketchum. Yep, alright. Anyways, let's see. I haven't explored this... Okay, I heard it's a worm. Which is actually a bee. It evolved in the battle transition. Anyways, there's another orc brother. It's probably weak to fire if I had to guess. Yep. Okay, let's keep using eruption against it. Alright. Come on. There you go. Actually, hey Rain, do me a solid real quick and magic lens the Storm Eagle. It is strong to wind. It is not weak to anything. It is simply strong to wind. Fair enough. Okay. Although it leveled up, it's pretty cool. Orca looks like a Sakura-deemed Pokemon. Yeah. I mean, kind of if you look at it in a certain way. But I mean, I don't actually know if there's any Pokemon that already fit that description. But anyways, let's see. Okay, so we can climb up here. What will this do for us? Boom. Made an insect fall. A bug. It doesn't like bugs, clearly. Okay, but what else can we do around here? Oh, hi. Hey? What is that round blue thing? I don't know, I can't see it because the camera won't let me. You win, bees! Alright. Crystal shell, that's... what is it? Oh, it's... That's... from that name, I would have not guessed, but it's a weapon for Regal. Alright, hey Regal, got some new shoes for you. Alright. Anyways, we can come over here, but there's no reason to... Actually, we can. There's a reason to come over here. Except we can't really do anything down here, so... We can't do anything with it right now. So... Let's knock down the tree, see what that blue thing that we're supposed to know about is. Ah. It's a nut. Blue seed. Okay. So we just gotta put this somewhere. Oh, it's not the Ymir fruit. A flower seed. Let's see if we can find a place to plant it. Why? We're looking for the Ymir fruit. It might be related somehow. It actually is. Good thinking, Lloyd. For once. I have a feeling I missed all of these items hidden behind the trees when I played this. I can't blame you. They're extremely cryptically hidden. For no reason. That fish. Well, there's two of them. Which one? Is it guarding its territory? But it's oblivious when it's swimming. Lloyd, why are you squatting off against the fish? Shut up, I was just taking notice. But it is an important notice to take. We'll have to deal with that later. Okay. Yeah, I'm really gonna try to get this dungeon as perfectly as possible the first time. Anyways, let's see. Boom. Well, I didn't break it, but it did hit it from this side, and apparently we can hit it from the other side, so let's see. There are cracks in it, so we gotta put cracks on the other side as well. Okay. But for now, we're back here, which is important, because we have a blue seed, and there's a little planted thing over here. So we can actually plant the blue seed right there. Make that thing grow. And now blue plants appear on the wall lilies. Look, a blue flower bloom. I'm sure there are others. Yep. Okay, oh, hold on, there's a treasure chest back here too. Jesus, resist ring. Okay, what does that do? A ring engraved with a goddess reduces elemental damage but raises physical. Nah, I can live without that. Let me get some water though. Anything I can do here? Nope. Okay. Let's okay, fine. We're gonna have to fight a boar before I can get to that flower. You're new. Is that Triceratops? Is that a Triceratops? There's fucking Triceratops in the fucking what? I have never seen these enemies before. This is my 4th time playing this game. I have Rain, explain. What? Hold on. Jesus, they have a lot of HP. Okay. Sure. I'm on board. That is clearly a dinosaur with clover feet. Maybe they're rare replacements for boars. Okay, yeah, I think... Actually, yeah, I do remember there was like one enemy that has a very low chance of appearing here in the Ymir Forest. This is probably it. So rare, in fact, that this the first time I'm seeing them in my 4th playthrough of the game. God damn, that's rare. Okay. They all weak to... Okay, they're not weak to anything, so we'll just do freaking tidal wave just for the heck of it. I mean, it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Okay. They're not super strong, but they are cool looking, I will admit that. Okay.
Lloyd, you need to remember that enemy's weakness.
Oh man, you're making me study here too?
Actually, they didn't have a weakness. Whatever. That's cool. That'll help me complete the Monsterpedia a bit more, which I can check on stream because there's some spoiler enemies in there, so I can't really do anything about that. Okay. Let's see. There. Got a fish. What's the fish gonna do? There are blue flowers blooming over there too. Let's go take a look. Okay. Was this literally just a demonstration? I feel like that's literally all it was. Okay, well let's go over there, I guess. Maybe there'll be something here. I still don't get how these lily pads work. I think they just call fish. That's all they do. Alright, let's see. What's this going to do? It's going to call the fish. And the fish is going to kick that treasure chest over there. So now I can open it. Okay, cool. That's useful. Let's go check out what's in the treasure chest. How do I get there though? Wait. Maybe over here? No. Well, okay, we'll just go a different route then. I'm sure we'll go back up there eventually. So we can go over here. Yeah, over here. And a little bit. There's a little bit. Actually, I'm not gonna mess with that right now. There's no point. It'll just be a waste of time. Anyways, let's see. I just have to find somewhere else where we can use one. Over here, maybe? Yeah, over here we can actually use something now. Let's see. So it brings a fish that clips to the floor, but the fish does nothing so far. It just keeps going for a while. You're going for a long ass time, fish. Jesus. Oh, guess you're gonna chill out over there? Is there some reasoning in the movements of that fish? Yeah, no, probably. Okay, hold on. Get out of here. Okay, fine, we'll fight some freaking storm claws, alright? Okay, go and stalagmite that more. Okay, hold on, can I... It says I have a charge on, but... There we go. Why is the freaking charge spell so weird to actually unload? Like, Jesus. Anyways. I was betting and you leveled up. Alright, cool. Let's see. So we already gone over there. We need to find a way to get back. Like, oh wait, I didn't even see this, like, thing. Alright, hold on. Let's see. So what's this gonna do? Or bring down some blocks that do nothing. Whoa, 3 blocks fell. Looks like they can make some big waves when they fall at once. Yeah, okay, well. The waves will probably come in handy in one way or another. Okay, so how do I get over there? Game, you're being extremely cryptic about this for no reason. Alright.
There's too many of them.
It's not that bad, genius. You fought worse. I'm not sure if stalagmite is the best thing to use against these beasts, but whatever. Flying enemies in general are a little bit difficult. Like, I know they're weak to ice, but the problem with ice is that, well, freeze lance specifically, it's just like so one-directional that it's kind of hard to hit with it. So whatever. It worked. Level up, cool. And we're still doing really well on TP. Like, I think we've officially reached that level where TP is just no longer a concern. Yeah, we'll just have to use, like, consistently the highest spending skills and, like, arts in order to bring that down. Anyways, what's in here? A white seed. Okay, that's actually, like, important. Alright, hold on, let me go ahead and save again. Half an hour already, my god. Yeah, you gotta see why I didn't want to do the Ymir Forest the last time we were streaming. Yeah, this place is unnecessarily long and tedious for absolutely no reason. Okay, we gotta go back and put this with the other thing. Cause I don't like how this place is a fucking maze. Like, there's no reason why this dungeon needs to be a maze. It just is. Let's see. Let's go ahead and plant the white seed. What'll this do? Okay, so now on like the tree branches, there are flowers. This time a white flower bloomed. I'm sure there are other white flowers. Yep, there's at least 2 more besides that one. Now, but I'm going to assume. I don't actually know for sure. I'm just guessing. Okay. Now that's like an old. Oh, it calls an eagle. Cool. Some wooden box, sure. Okay. So now there's like a platform down there. And we can go back over here and get back to where we were before. I mean, it's an interesting mechanic. In this dungeon, I just wish they would have executed it a little better to make it less tedious. And they would have made the puzzle a lot simpler. Like, it does not need to be this complicated. I can't happen to, like, just hit that again and break it, right? Like, haven't they just be more persistent with it, right? Nope, doesn't look like anything else is going to change. Yeah, so we have to hit it from the other side, for which we need to figure out how to get to the other side in the first place. Okay, let me come back over here real quick. I feel like this flower puzzles would have been more fun in, say, a Paper Mario game. Yeah, I can see that being a bit more interesting in one of those. In here, it's just, I don't know. Well, I guess it's. Is this my least favorite dungeon in the game? I don't think so. There's still some pretty annoying dungeons here.
Man, there's a lot of them.
But it's definitely one of my least favorite dungeons. But I think there is a dungeon we'll be going through. Ow. Wait, no, hold on. There is a dungeon we'll be going through not too long from now. That has some of the most annoying, what's the name? Sliding puzzles. You remember that one sliding puzzle that we had to do in Celsius's, like, Ice Cave? Yeah, there's like 3 of those in another dungeon, and they're like, and each of them are even worse. Like, I'm actually gonna need a freaking guide for that one. It's that bad. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. But I think that might be my least favorite dungeon in the whole game, mainly just because of that. This is a close second though. It's really tedious for no reason. Okay, what's the point? What's the point of this fucking place? Jesus Christ. Nintendo 64 Paper Mario in particular, because you can swim with your fish pond. Ah, okay. I think I remember exactly which dungeon you're talking about. Yeah, for anyone who's played this game before, yeah, you probably know what I'm talking about, and I'm not looking forward to it. Again, I overall very much like this game, but it's got issues. I ain't gonna say it doesn't. And some of the dungeon layouts and the puzzles are definitely part of that issue. Hey, yeah, I think the later Tales of games they do much simpler puzzles overall, which makes them a lot more enjoyable in my opinion. Well, at least the dungeon part is a lot more enjoyable. Okay, I'm guessing that island would have clued you in that there was a treasure chest on a lily pad, nothing else. Okay, oh, we're here now. Is this okay? This is the other side of the boar thing. Boom. Okay, so we have unlocked the path, so we can't actually go through it because there's water, but it's still important to have that there. Anything behind this? Also, we couldn't jump. Like, Genius is just, his legs are too short, so he couldn't have jumped from the bridge to the lily pad over here. No, he just had to call a fucking eagle to get here. My god, Genius. Oh my lord. Anyways. I think we're progressing. Slowly but surely, we are progressing. Okay. So, we have to come down here now, because we dropped the box, and we can actually come in here. Any treasure chest behind this? Nope. Also, I know they said that, like, the butterflies are the key to proceed, but honestly, they mixed in with the background so much that I don't even notice them, so we're just gonna keep going normally. Alright, so, that's going to drop the Ymir fruit. We need that. And, isn't that the Ymir fruit? Yes, let's just... We can't reach it. Yes, you can. Lloyd. If you kneel down in front of the edge of the water and you reach, I can guarantee you, you can grab it. We just wanted to put a puzzle for it. Aye, aye. And there are dangerous looking fish in the water. Can we get those little fish to help us? Yes, we can. I don't know why we have to, but we can. Alright. Okay. Anyways, let's Let's see. So the first thing we need to do is we need to do this. All my frustration, it's all coming back to me. I had a horrible time with this dungeon. This in particular is just plain dumb. Yeah, this just felt like they needed to pan out the game for some fucking reason. Okay. And by the way, if this fish gets eaten by one of the bigger fish, or well, not the fish itself, but you know, the freaking thing that happens. Okay. So the fucking fruit gets eaten, which means we not only have to get rid of this fish by putting a freaking thing over here, we have to go back to that tree stump over there and get the fruit to fall again and just keep going. Okay. I got a bug. Okay. Whatever. Look. So, we need to come back over here. And that fish is gonna be eating that bug for the rest of its life. So, we don't need to worry about him anymore. But we're gonna drop the fruit again. All the cutscenes are gonna happen. Once again, don't say anything. It's not gonna... They even have a little bit of dialogue. Okay. So now what... Oh, never mind. He's not gonna eat the fish, the bug for the rest of his life. He's actually gonna end it eventually. You mere fruit. What do you have to say about this? Mere fruit, huh? I bet it tastes good. Well, yeah, you could grab it and eat it, or also just grab it. Ah, no, Lloyd, you can't eat it. We have to give it to that child. Oh, how could you think such a thing? I'm disappointed in you. Oh, that's just wrong. Okay, it was just a thought. Jeez. Alright, it looks like they're treating you the way they treat me. I think we can be good friends. Ah, don't drag me into your world. Well, you're already in his world, technically speaking. Because you don't come from the same worlds. Okay, so what do I want to do? Just use freaking gravity. Well, why not? I guess freaking rain beat me to it. Okay. That's pretty good. Okay, we're done here. Never mind. I feel like every other battle someone levels up. Man, this is like Time Thames experience is amazing. Okay. Now let's see. Let's make sure you eat the thing first. Yeah, we really have to make sure we don't mess this up because I don't want to do this twice. Okay. Let's see. So we need... now we can actually move the fruit. Let's see. Yeah, so the fish is gonna come in. He's gonna get the fruit. Yeah, pineapple. Okay. I was a little bit confused about what that was. So apparently today was National Pizza Day or something. Really now? Oh, it's an entire pineapple on a pizza. Okay, that's what that is. A little bit confused. Okay, but yeah, there's a lot of weird national days and shit. This is definitely one such example. National Pizza Day. Like, there's a National Cookie Day. There's National Chocolate Day. There's National... I'm sure there's National, like, Vanilla Day. National Hamburger Day. I'm pretty surprised at any of those. Twitch added this emote. It's called Best Pizza. Oh, oh. Okay, so now we know which side of the spectrum they're on. You know, as far as the whole freaking pineapple on pizza argument is concerned, I personally do not like pineapple on pizza because I don't like pineapple. Period. It's not because I think the combination itself is bad. It's just because I don't like pineapple in general. Not in pizza, not in just a plate or a salad, anything like that. Yes, I missed my chance to shop around on some discounts at my local pizza shop, so I'm just gonna heat up a frozen one right now. Ah, okay, you go ahead and do that. Anyways, let's see. So now the fish is gonna move on. And we need to make sure to call it... not now. Now, okay. And it is to hurry up. Would you eat a clam pizza? I have never tried clam, so I don't know how it would taste on pizza. But, I mean, I'm willing to try. I guess. Okay. Anyways. Yeah, I think... what's the weirdest ingredient
Reinforcements, huh?
that I've ever had on pizza? Probably... Okay, it's not the actual ingredient that was weird. It's the construction of the pizza that was strange. I've tried stewed pizza, which is like the difference between that pizza and like normal pizza is that the stewed pizza is made with like a bit more of a liquid consistency, and like the ingredients it had was just like chicken, pepperoni, cheese, you know, the normal stuff, but it was kind of stewed, like there was a liquid substance around them, and I know it sounds horrible, but it tastes amazing, trust me. But you can only get that in Colombia apparently, so don't even look for it over here. All right. Yeah, I've actually never had clam, never, and it's just I'm not a seafood person, so I guess it just doesn't seem like much of an appeal to me. All right, so the thing is shattered. Let's see. You gotta find a way to call that fish somewhere. Maybe we can call him from over here. Oh, hold on, I see it. Okay, so we actually need to come around right here, and then the fish, which actually turns out to be this same fish we called earlier, comes over here and he lifts the fruit. Now Lloyd can reach it. That took for it. Even the freaking characters recognize that this puzzle was completely unnecessary. Like, come on now. That's just fucking with the player game. You know that. Alright, we got the fucking Ymir fruit. Let's get out of here. This fish is uncomfortable about our seafood discussion, which is why it's making that Ymir fruit such a pain in the ass to get. You know what? You make a good point there. Alright. Anyways, let's get out of here. Let's go ahead and save one more time before we actually leave, and then we'll go. Okay. Oh. Save. I never have to do this. It's probably gonna be several years since before I play this game again, because this is my fourth time playing this game in like the span of a year and a half, 2 years, something like that. I think I've had my, like, once I'm done with this playthrough, I think I will have my fix of Symphonia for a really long time. Okay. Anyways, hey, old kid, got your fruit, got your mom's medicine. Here you go, it's the Ymir fruit. The Ymir fruit we promised. What the the Ymir fruit we promised. Take it to your mother. Thank you. They said humans are inconsiderate, but you guys are different. Thank you very much. Here, take this. Got a metal sphere. What does that do? Alright. Anyways, let's see. Looks extremely similar to an X-sphere, but smaller. In case it's a key item. Yeah, let's keep going over here. The Hidden Elven Village, Heimdall. Hi, Kratos. You're actually wearing the same costume I left you with last time. That's pretty cool. So, you've made it here. What? Then you do know how to cure Colette's illness. And if I did? Why are you helping us? Why are you giving us clues about how to save her? And how do you know that Colette's annual toxicosis was the same illness as the one that Mythos the hero companions had? And what do you hope to accomplish by asking that? Well, there's no time. Hurry. Alright. This is the village of the elves. No half-elf may pass. What? This is a defensive measure against those who brought catastrophe to our village. If you cannot accept that, then you humans may not enter either. Lloyd, we'll wait here. We'll leave the rest in your hands. Alright. Yep, so, Rain and Genius are not allowed in this village. I mean, there's no actual fights in here, so from a gameplay perspective, it doesn't really do much, but, you know, even within their own species, sort of, there's still racism in this game. Talk celebrating Mythos as a hero is forbidden. Talk celebrating Mythos as a hero is forbidden in this village. Aye. We have no need to explain, just as we say. Hey, you guys are pushy. Yes, I think it said trade item. You already had one. He's Yukata Kimono, whatever, looks very appropriate here. Yeah, it's I mean, it's not really like an Asian village or anything, but it does seem like it could be that way. Hello, you have very colorful hair, Mr. Main. The relationship between elves and humans is not good, but when we're in trouble, we help each other out. That is the rule by which intelligent beings should live. Oh, I mean, in Silverhand, the relationship between elves and humans is pretty good. It's just half-elves that get the short end of the stick. Mythos didn't... Hashtag Mythos did nothing wrong. Well, alright. Anyways, this is Heimdall, the hidden village of the elves. Go. Let's see. There's a weapon store, actually. So I can find some good stuff here. What's our money looking like? 147,000. Yeah, we got cash. It's alright. Welcome to the Heimdall Weapon Shop. We provide customization services as well. What can we customize? We don't have a magical cloth. We can't make a wager rapier, but let's see. We have a silver spinner there. We got a gladius. We could make a battle pick if we have magical cloth. We don't. Now we already got a crystal shell. Reflect. Make one of those. And Solar Guard got... Well! Okay, Colette could use one. Yeah, we could probably make one of those. And I feel like if they sell this, I should just buy it instead of doing that. Okay, so let's go ahead and make one Reflect and one Solar Guard. So one for Colette and one for probably Lloyd. Okay, so let's go ahead and... Lloyd, you can put this thing on. A magical sword. Oh! It's gonna drop his intelligence, but that's okay. I am perfectly fine with that. Alright, and you can wear the rune mail. Zealous. And Colette, you can also wear the Solar Guard now. Was it? Oh, what? It was... Wait. It actually drops her intelligence a lot more than I thought it would. Wow. Never mind, I just wasted my money in there. Well, not money, but resources. Whatever, it's not that bad. Ah, I was right. You used the metal sphere to make a Drapnir. Ah, okay, so it's a crafting item. Alright, but about the actual shop itself, not the... Okay, so we can just buy the solar rapier. I am assuming... Okay, I think he already... Yeah, Rain already has that rune staff. Northern Lights, however, I don't think we have that on Genius. Let's go ahead and get one of those. A weightier rapier. The axe is actually weaker than what we have. Another sword. An indestructible sword made of strange invisible substance. Oh, whatever. Warhammer. Oh, so you don't actually sell the pickaxe. I need the actual magical cloth for the pickaxe. Alright. Well, whatever. Okay, so we bought something for Lloyd. Yeah, the weightier rapier. And what was the other thing? Oh, the weapon for Genius. Okay. Northern Lights. Is this part of the Teteala at this time of year? At this time of day, localized entirely within your shop? Yep. That's exactly what's going on over here. Welcome to the Heimdall Armor Shop. Okay. We can also just buy some stuff here. A rune robe would be convenient for Sheena. Should I just buy one of those? A rune helm. Okay, I don't think Lloyd needs one. Because again, all rune items increase Oh, we have a rune shield. Ah, put it on. Okay, anyways, yeah, all rune items also increase magic, and you know, Lloyd and per se have absolutely no need for magic. Rune boots, rune cape, everything is runes over here. Okay, wait, hold on, that's one, that's the thing I forgot to buy. Okay, rune rope, so one for Sheena. And sells it, you're all wow, I just completely forgot to equip this on him. Alright, cool. Sheena. Rune rope, yeah, that's just a straight increase. I may have to send you the steamed hams clip later. Wait, steamed ham clip later. I feel like you've referred to that before, and I should have watched it already, but it's not ringing any bells. So yeah, sure, go ahead and send me a link, and I'll check it out. Also, can I buy some magic? Like, is there a great shop? No, there's no great. Well, like some customization shops let you actually buy ingredients with great. Not here. Just whatever. They carry a good stock of lightweight and tough armor for magic users. Also, I forgot something. Zealous. How the hell are you? Oh my, are you here for an emissary from the king as well? You have some energy tablets. Can I talk to you? No. Okay. Let's see, who else is around here? Are you... A great deal of time has passed since the elves first came to live in this village. Yet our way of life does not change. What changes instead? Our surroundings and the way of the world. So, you're hermits. That's what you're saying right here. Okay, cool to know. Yeah, okay, you already said that. Let's see. This is an item shop. What can we find over here? So you're humans, huh? I've never seen one before. Well, there's a couple humans visiting on the other store over there. You could go check them out if you want. Anyways, welcome. Can I help you find anything? You know. Actually, there's a human right in your store, dude. What do you mean you've never seen a human before? Anyways, I came from Cybeck looking for catalysts of magic. Did you find what you needed? Anyways, welcome to the high-end item shop. There are apple gels. Actually, we could probably use a couple of magic lenses. They don't sell magic lenses. That's like the most basic item in the whole game, right after apple gels. What the Jesus? Okay, whatever. Your shop is useless to me. And of course, there's a freaking cat's exploration team in here as well, because freaking everywhere. Anyway, it's you. Hello, my beloved. I suppose you can be helped. Here, have a pineapple gel. But don't put it on pizza, though. Alright. Welcome, there's an elven item shop. Yes. I went in there already. It sucks. I am sorry to tell you, but it sucks. Okay. Anyway, let's get back here. Nope. You can go back there for no reason. It's just a thing you can do. So you, Mr. Man. Yeah, those houses across this bridge and on to the left. Oh. What's back here? Nothing. Just empty space that you can explore for no reason. Hello, ma'am. Can't believe you. What are you thinking? Another pineapple gel. Self-sufficiency is a basic way of life for us. We hunt in the forest and gather fruits and nuts from trees. You know, like elves do. Now cooking pineapple on pizza. Okay. Hi, you're charming. Stop. What do you think you're doing? Don't get so mad. It was just a joke. Got some money from that, though. Darius Carlin is said to be supplying mana instead of the giant Carlin tree that was lost during the Great War. Interesting. Let's see. So, if you could get everything you wanted on one pizza, what kind of pizza would you get? Everything I wanted in one pizza. I would probably get, like 3 or 4 different kinds of cheese. Chicken, bacon, mushrooms, Philly steak, actually, a little bit of that. And that's one more ingredient that I like. I really like that I'm thinking of right now. Probably... Holy shit, I don't know, I'm missing something, hold on. Oh, what's the name of that? Is it spinach? No, I don't think it's spinach, but it's that thing that you commonly see on Alfredo pizzas. It's like that green stuff. I don't remember what it is, but I like that one. I don't know if it's chives or I don't think it's chives or parsley or anything, but that green stuff I can't even remember the name of. I like that one. So spinach is pretty good. Yeah. So if it's spinach, then probably yeah. But yeah, that's probably what my ideal pizza would have. Yeah, spinach Alfredo is pretty popular. I like it too. Alright. Anyways, come and find me. I'm over here. Look, outsiders. Alright. Anyway, yeah, so I'm not like, I haven't really tried any like super extreme ingredients on pizza. Like, I know some people like really weird stuff on pizza, like caviar is something rich people like to put on pizza and everything. I don't get the appeal of caviar. It's just fish eggs. Why would I want that? Jesus. Anyways, how are you, ma'am? You must be joking. Don't make me angry. Here, have some money. Leave me alone. Oh my, are you customers? Okay, you were just mad a little while ago. Okay. Whatever. Yeah, I love pizza. I just don't get experimental with pizza. I just like my standard pizzas. Okay, okay, this is the inn. Let's see what's in the inn. Hello. How are you, man? What are you talking about? Have a penny here, boy. Leave me alone. Well, welcome. It's a small village deep in the forest, but please enjoy your stay. Okay. Greetings. Welcome to the Sylvian Hideaway. 1 is 200. Would you like a room? Not yet. Do I actually need to? I actually do. Hold on. Sure. Let's grab a room. I'd love to put like 6 kinds of mushrooms on my pizza. Ah, okay. You like specific kind of mushrooms. I see. Alright, yeah. I think there's like a very standard kind of mushroom that is used in a lot of pizzas. That's the one I usually try. Like, I'm sure like there's like shiitake mushrooms and there's like other kinds of mushrooms. I'm sure some of those would taste interesting on pizza as well. Maybe like mellow mushroom, you could get those. Hello, my beloved. Please stop that. Now, lemon gel, leave me alone. Oh, a guest. Please wait just a little while until I finish making the best. It is so like jarring when Zelos talks to a lady and they're rude to him first, but then you talk with them again and they're nice. It's like, what the hell? Jesus Christ. Enoki, shiitake, portobello, fettuccine, etc. Yeah, that's a lot of different kinds of mushrooms. I should know about them, but yeah, most people just buy like the standard mushroom. I don't even know the name of it. It's just the standard mushroom. Okay, ecco, let's over here a dog. Woof woof. This little one is Coco, like that movie that just came out not too long ago from Disney, and it's apparently the most watched movie in Mexico because it's about a Mexican boy in Mexico. It's apparently really good. I just haven't watched it, and I don't know. Maybe I'll watch it someday. I don't know. You can't enter here. Well, I'm already here, kid. What are you gonna do about it? I came and watch over the fruits collected from the forest. I'm not seeing any for myself. Honest, okay, I don't believe you anymore. Well, if you'd like to know, portobello mushrooms are the American standard. Okay, so that's probably what most people are buying. The Summon Spirit origin is sealed in the Torrent Forest, the holy ground of the elves. Long ago, a magic sword known as the Eternal Sword was created by Origin, but... Or what? I'm sorry. I can say any more without breaking the taboo. It's something I am not allowed to talk about. There is a lot of things that are not allowed to be talked about or happen in this place. This is a very secretive place. I don't like that. Taboos in here are ridiculous. Oh, you man. What do you think you're doing? I'm going to go mad. Just a way of saying hello. Don't take it so seriously. Yeah, of course. Yes, I went too far. You have some money. Leave me alone. Let's have vegetable soup tonight. Another summon spirit? Yes, there's actually 2 more summon spirits in the game. One is a story summon spirit and the other one is an optional like secret boss summon spirit, and we might deal with him eventually. But getting him to appear is really hard. Not from the... Okay, not hard, it's just complicated. It's weird. Anyways, I am slowly for us. Yeah, you people live like 1,000 years. Let's have potato soup tonight. Hello, beauty. What are you trying to do? Is it wrong for you to say things like that? Is it wrong for you to say... I guess this village may not be the best place for this. I'm sorry. Yes, literally everyone you've tried to hit on has refused to you because they think you're being rude to them. You might want to stop those, but there's items to get, so you know. Living together in harmony with the forest is the way of the elves. Oh. Was your kid anything to say? This little village is boring. Someday I'm going to the city. There's a couple of elves in the city, I think. Half elves primarily, actually, but they're not there for good reasons. Alright. Let's see. I talked to you already, right? No, I haven't, actually. Never mind. When the Aeonis ran out, the lives of the elves changed. Aeonis? Isn't that a fairy tale? Mana conducts well in Aeonis, so it was used by the elves for jewelry. But most of it was lost in the ancient war. Where can you get Aeonis? And there's Garland. The elves brought it with them when they moved here from their motherland. The elves came from there as Scarland. Yes, and now half-elves live there as if it was theirs. It's our homeland. Aeonis, it really existed. Well, there's a bit of lore for you. Elves don't actually come from, like, the forest. They come from, like, an entirely different land. Alright. Let's see. Hey, lady. Hi, you're charming. No, you mustn't. Such things with humans are forbidden. Well, she was the nicest about it, I guess. Compared to everyone else, at least. We use the power of this windmill to hold the trees nuts from shells. Well, it ain't doing a good job, is it? It's cracked up. The freaking, like, wind blades are, like, scratched and have holes on them. You need a new windmill, people. It is not the best windmill. They're making elves sound like aliens. Yeah. They're definitely much more out there than in your average fantasy setting. Who are you people? You don't look like troublemakers. I guess thanks for the compliment, maybe? Hi, you're charming. You shouldn't joke around too much while you're at this village. Guess so, but it's part of my personality, so forgive me. I don't know. Yeah, have tofu. Have some tofu in one pocket. Alright, I'm gonna play with my brother now. Oh, you're a teenager. You're the first and probably last teenager in this entire village. Holy shit. Let's play hide and seek in the forest. Okay. Anyway, there you kid. If you wish to pass, you must first defeat me. That line I just said was kind of cool, huh? No? Okay, I'm just gonna keep going. I don't care about your warnings. Hello, lady. Sorry, man. It's because of people like you that tragedy is... Jesus Christ, okay. I wonder are you... Oh! And he's just okay. He's just okay with that sort of treatment. Alright, dear, having a mango. We can... You really just gave me a fucking mango. We're... Okay, I guess... There's not really spoilers, but still, we're gonna be getting like an infinite supply of those in the next dungeon. I don't need that, lady. Okay, whatever. I hate people like you. Go away. Oh my god, you are just terrible. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it's Cookie. She's so cute. Yeah, well, at least that dog is nice. It's because of people like you that try this about how literally are we supposed to interpret that? Well, I guess that's apt for interpretation. You may interpret that as literally as you want. Okay. Anything back here? Nope. Just all these houses allow you to go behind them for no reason. It's just you can. And then I'm pretty sure that's the Elder, so anything back here though. There's a room. Is there anything in the room? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, I think we talked to all the women so we can switch out of the zealots for like, call it, I don't know. Hello. Man, leave her, you said. Yes, we need it. That is an important plant that we elves use in our magic. We can't simply tell anyone where it grows. Isn't there anything that can be done? Without that plan, a friend of ours will die. What do you mean? We have a friend who is sick. She has angel effect. No, it was chronic angelus. Chronic angelus crystallis inofficium. Yeah, what she said. What? That's Martell's. So that's why Kratos. What? Did you just say Martell? And what about Kratos? What did he come here for? Don't worry about Kratos. Matter leaf herb grows in a region southeast of here, known as the Latian Gulch. It lies deep within the mountains, covered in mist. Show this staff to the watchman. Elder! I have no more to say to you humans. Well, sure, I'll take it. The Elf Elder's staff. Alright, cool. All RPG villages are only allowed one old person or one old couple. Actually! Funny you mention that, because Tales of the Abyss, I remember distinctly having several old people in a lot of the villages. In towns. I guess it's just because that game has a lot more NPCs per town than like Symphonia, and then Vesperia has even more. So, you know, the bigger the population, the more old people you're gonna find, but Abyss in particular, I think, has more of a likeness for at least noticeably above middle-aged people. I don't know what to say to you humans. Whatever, we're done here. Okay, and there's even one town in Abyss that's like the main demographic there is old people, and that's actually one of my favorite towns in that game too. So we'll be going there when we'll definitely be dealing with that later. Okay, welcome back. Are you leaving the village? Actually, no, we still have stuff to do. Cause, you hold on. Or is that a... That was new. Protozoans became extinct a long time ago. We're not making it up. Protozoans really do exist. You believe me, don't you? What's a protozoan? The first animal born in this world. You know about it? I know, I've never heard of it. Protozoans are primeval life forms. They continue to evolve throughout their lives. Evolve? Protozoans are born as single-cell life forms. In their first evolution, they evolve into a creature known as an aquan. Aquan? A life form that looks much like a fish. After that, it evolves into a bird-like life form called Aeris. And then into a life form that turns on land called Archis. Then next, into Fenrirra. And finally, into a human who wants evil. A single species changes its form that much? Yes, it's truly a life form that spends its whole life evolving. However, because of their abilities, they were used in battle during the Ancient War and became extinct. The last protozoan was seen 4,000 years ago. But I saw it! It was a protozoan evolved into Archis. Are you sure it wasn't something else? Many living things from across the land. Archis! Oh! The noise is a protozoan. There you go. If you were curious as to what the hell noise was, now you know. He's an ancient being. He just happens to be owned by Lloyd. What? The legendary Archis? I knew it. I saw it in the book. Archis has big ears and turns fast like the wind. That's right. What are you talking about? Where's a dog? Noish? Is that this Archis' name? I'm telling you, he's a dog. It's an Archis. Archis, the evolved form of a protozoan. Yeah, how could you mistake him for anything else? What? Noish isn't a dog? I've been wondering about that. It's awfully strange looking for a dog. But he has a tail and he howls, so that means he's either a dog or a wolf, right? I mean, by that logic, a bear is a fucking dog to you, Frick Lloyd. Most animals in the entire animal kingdom have a tail and they howl. Maybe they don't howl the same way wolves do, but they definitely howl. Lloyd, come on, my man. Anyways, he doesn't seem wolfish, so I thought he was a dog. Protozoans are a proud ancient species. They're the second oldest after the elves. Really? Arr. Okay, but noise is noise. I don't care if he's a pro or not. Protozoan. Well, Lloyd is a pro. I mean, Noise is a pro. Now we know. Lloyd definitely flunked basic biology. Okay. Welcome back. Are you... Okay, now we're leaving the village. Yeah. Then let's go. Okay, so... we can quick jump, which is mighty convenient. Alright. Now let's go to Exire. Because I feel like maybe now our special visitor is gonna be over there. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. Let me get some water first too. Okay. Also, I forgot something. Genus. I have some Northern Lights for you, mate. Oh. Okay. So. Anyone here? Anyone? God damn one. I really hope I haven't missed them already, because I really want. That's one of the few side quests I actually really wanted to do. Alright, whatever. So now we have to go to Lathian Gorge, which is way the fuck down there. Okay, let's see. It's gonna be on here somewhere. Wait, I think that might be it actually. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's the Lathian Gorge right there. Okay. Lathian Gorge. Hello. It looks like you have an elder staff. You may pass. Okay. New dungeon. Let's get a new party set up over here. We haven't played as Colette in a while actually. Let's bring her in here. And let's put let's put Presea in there just for some heavy damage. Let's have skip Genus. Okay, no, because then I won't have enough. Now let's skip. And actually really want to have Rain in here because we're gonna need to deal with some status ailments. So let's keep Rain in there. And do I want Regal in there still? Sure, why not? Okay. So strategy, front lines, move. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. What are you using again? Colette? Okay. Cool. That'll hold on, what EX skills are you using? Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, let's go ahead and switch that for the on-screen character, because might as well. What's that? Flower. Whoa, what is that? It's big and pretty. It's big, but it ain't pretty. Hey, Lloyd, there's one over there too. But it looks different. Yeah, you're right. It's blowing air. Yeah. Wait, what is it? I read about this in a book before. There's a plant which, when you provide it with food, begins blowing air. That's our Rain. I'm falling in love with you all over again. So she just made a basic... What the oh my god. Anyways, the flower over there is blowing air. So their food is present in this valley. Yes, that would make sense. Professor? Is it just me, or have you been ignoring my words? Okay, let's ignore that. If so, then these flowers may be useful for something. Yes, I agree. She sells. Will you just shut up? We're gonna leave you behind. Is pizza just pizza in Spanish? Yes. Pizza is just pizza in Spanish. I'm pretty sure pizza is just pizza in a lot of languages, actually. I'm gonna guess in Japanese is pizza too. Yeah, in fact, I'm pretty sure I've heard anime characters occasionally just call it pizza. You know, in a Japanese accent, but it's still just pizza. Okay. Let's see. There's some strange enemies in this one. I think at least 2 of these people can poison, so just be careful about that.
Sorry. External devastation.
Okay.
Found a weakness.
Oh, it's weak to lightning. That's great. There we go. Okay, I was joking about Paper Mario before, but this actually is a puzzle that appeared in Paper Mario. Well, almost. It was a plant that you put in a bubble and threw you away. It didn't blow air. Well, it's pretty similar though. Also, we got some super pellets from that. That's a rare item. So what is this gonna be? No explanation. It puts us in a bubble. No explanation. It just happens. So that is almost straight out of Paper Mario then. Despised. Those elves really piss me off. It can't be helped. From their point of view, we are something to be despised. But you're a half-elf! Isn't that precisely the reason? Because they resemble them, they hate them all the more. That's what blood feuds are all about. Well, I mean, it makes sense, but it's still fucked up. It doesn't change the fact. Yeah, Bubbles, it's the freaking same. Here's some more rare pellets. Okay, so... eventually it's gonna fight me, okay. Here's a poison lily. These monsters are particularly spooky because you can see their cute face over here, but then when you actually hit them, they open up and they're a little bit spooky. Okay.
That was easy.
Let's see. Also, this dungeon is better than the Ymir Forest, but I still don't like it too much, to be perfectly honest. Prideful elves. Say, why do elves hate half-elves? It's said that they brought disaster to the village. Although, there was some discrimination even back when I was in Heimdall. They're probably just the same as humans. The same as humans? The idea that things different from you are creepy. That's called racism. That's just straight up called racism, cells. Especially since elves have way too much pride for themselves. We humans have to change too, but so do the elves. Yeah, in Heimdall even Lloyd and the other humans got strange looks. That's not right. I hope those stubborn elves are able to understand someday. Spooky but not tough. Yep. No, seriously, this game's entire plot is racism. Not against actual races in our normal Earth, thankfully, but still, the topic of racism is a strong topic in this entire game. Alright. Hey, it's Kirima. I never expected to find it growing in a place like this. Yeah, right. It's a good ingredient, so let's take some. Yeah, it might come in handy. I don't think I've ever actually seen Kirima before. I'm sure it grows in very specific areas, because I have literally never seen Kirima before. I've seen a mango, but not Kirima. Alright. Anyways. Let's see. We can just take as many as we can before, like, yeah. Kirima grows in this tree, but you can't carry them. So yeah, you can just carry on until your inventory gets full, which is mighty convenient. Okay, what you want? More fruit.
I'm tired of this.
Okay, also they throw bombs. I am having a hard time blocking. Actually, I kinda like Whirlwind Rods for doing that. Oh, it's a real... I'm pretty sure... Yeah, actually I'm pretty sure every ingredient in this game is an actual thing you can get in real life. Even the ones that sound really weird, like... Hold on. Yeah, Kirima, that's an actual thing. Yeah, like, here's a better picture of it. A refreshing fruit with a sweet and sour flavor. I think I may have seen it in like pictures, but I've never actually seen it in real life. And a mango, yeah, that's also an actual thing. I think I've seen it like once. It's a pretty rare fruit nonetheless, but no fruit, but plenty of lollies. Oh boy. Anyways, yeah, panion, that's just a different kind of pasta. Konjac, miso, red satays, purple satays. Okay, I'm not sure about purple satay, but I'm sure red satay and even white satay. Maybe that might just be like salt or something. And it looks like peppers. Purple satay, I'm not sure what that one is. That one looks pretty weird, but it might actually be something. You know, tofu. Just straight tofu. Okay. We're supposed to give it food, right? How about the kirima that grows over there? I see. Okay, I'll try feeding it. Okay, you give some kirima, and you can also give it a mango. But we'll be dealing with the mango ones later. Okay, so the flower is healthy. And you have to kind of time these wind turbine thingies. Okay, and I'm gonna try to not get into too many fights because I really don't need to grind or anything. So we'll get in a fight if I accidentally run into it, but I won't look for it. Also, what the fuck? Shell drop. Alright, you're a strange looking fella. You're a dangerous looking fella. Oh, I forgot I actually have found him. Jesus Christ, okay, we just eliminated them. There we go.
Do not bother us.
Okay, well, they've all leveled up. That's pretty useful. Okay, so let's move on over here. Got a plan to sneak up on me right there. I don't think I didn't see you, but I need to like actually move. I'm stuck here. Okay, good. I'm avoiding every conflict that I can. Yes, gym level 3. Let's go up here now. Okay, so yes, gym level 3. There's a fish. Well, here's an important treasures. Hey, the Nebulum key is vibrating. Then this is... Okay, let's try opening it. Diablos was found. It's... I thought so. It's a devil's arm. Oh. What kind of devil's arm is that one actually? It is... oh. Gas can be heard pulsing within its weapon. It's an axe. Which, the blade of the axe looks like a fucking, like, fish face. Of, like, demonic fish face or something. Jesus Christ, that thing is ugly. Anyways. Am I imagining things, or are these enemies way weaker than the ones in Ymir Forest? They're definitely have a lot less risk. A lot less defense. But, I think that the gimmick with the enemies in here is that they can inflict, a lot of them can inflict status ailments, like poison and I think the one that like makes you unable to get healed or something like that. I don't remember the name of that one, but also this was a fish though. What's your deal? Hold on.
I don't care.
Oh, it's a turtle. Okay. I think it would be more fitting if it was like a lizard or something, because turtles are reptiles. They're not particularly threatening reptiles, but, you know. Hey, cool, you got a devil's axe yesterday too. I mean, I did. Oh, yeah, the freaking Fire Emblem Battle Radiance, you got a devil axe. Okay, is that Kirima? Yeah, it's Kirima. Okay, and that's all the Kirima I can get. Let's go ahead and give you some... Is there anything back here? No, okay, it's just... Alright. Get some Kirima in your life. Now you can... blow some air, and now we can stand in front of this one. Just wait for it to blow again. Okay, now. Okay. And let's go ahead and go over there again, just for the heck of it. What's going on? Well, you're just a piece of shit, aren't you? Okay. Anyways, let's try that again. Let's see. Okay. I just missed it. Hold on. It's kind of hard to time this because the sound does not sync up with the actual blowing thing at all. So I feel like you might be better off just muting those sound effects and you will get them better. Alright, anyways. Hey, there's a mango. A mango grows here. Don't these plants only eat caramel? I don't know, but why we may need some later. So, yeah, let's go ahead and bring some more mango with us. And by some I mean literally as much as we physically can. Come on. Eventually we'll have all the mango in the world. Jesus Christ. Okay, there. The mango grows on this tree, but you can't carry anymore. Anything else? Nope. Okay. Let me go up here. Before I do that, hold on, let me... I got some water. Alright, so, also important thing to note. Once we find a new plant... Actually, once we find a plant, I'll point it out. Also, you snaked up on me. Jesus Christ. Okay, fine, we'll fight whatever the hell this thing is. More of these slug people. Actually, I'm gonna...
Dual punishment. Endless recycle feels like
Oh, crap, I got freaking interrupted.
sorry.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to spell cast sometimes. Okay. Oh, never mind, they're dead.
Was that a bit too much?
Apparently so, Rain. Apparently so. Okay, let's see if I can sneak up. Okay, there we go. So, get the strategies first. Axiom level 4. Okay, so yeah, these plants. These guys are purple. These guys are they're also bigger, but that doesn't actually matter too much. These guys are orange. And if you actually go to your ingredients, Kirima is orange, kind of, and a mango is purple. So, you know, you give the orange ones Kirima and they grow. You give them a mango and they die. You give the big ones, the purple ones, a mango and they grow. You give them Kirima and they die. That's how it works. What kind of fruit is that? It's a mango. It's a mango? No, it's a mango. Yeah, so I really wish they would have chosen a different name for that fruit, but whatever. It also looks nothing and probably tastes like nothing like mango either. I mean, I wouldn't know. I've never tried neither Kirima nor a mango. But I have a feeling one of those, at least the freaking a mango, is probably really sour for some reason. Also, hi, Rain, stop what you're doing in the recovery.
Angel feathers. No.
Okay. Try that again. I don't know, sometimes I just feel like spellcasting instead of getting a bit too personal. There we go. Okay. There we go.
Do not bother us.
Okay, well, they're all dead now. That's good to know. Okay, so let's take Kirima and feed it to you. And then get more Kirima. Am I missing anything? Nope. It's not a mango, a better name. I would honestly prefer not a mango over mango. Okay, let's see. Well, they're gonna take us over here. And actually, can I? Oh shit, you can actually still fight things over here, right? I think I could have actually done something with that purple brand down there.
Dual punishment.
There we go.
Sorry. Hammer.
Actually, can I? Yes, I can. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can spice up this combos a little bit. I can. Wait, did I just cook? I accidentally cooked because I pressed square after the battle ended. You thinking I will have to defend. Wait, what? That was a skid there for a second. Wait, hold on. No. Wait, no, I don't want to go down and just... Master Chef Genius, okay. Delicious! You always make the best food, Genius. What's your secret? Temperature. When I'm cooking, I always cast Fireball. Heh, just kidding. So that's it. I just didn't have enough heat when I was cooking. I'll try summoning Ifrit. Okay, that's not a good idea. I said I was kidding. Also, don't think I didn't see the period after the exclamation point there, game. I saw that. Okay, can someone please stop this thing from approaching? Okay, thank you. Oh, you bitch. Okay, you know what? Alright.
Was that a bit too...
Yes, it was a bit too much. Okay, no, says I forgot to completely check the freaking thing now. How do I get down? I didn't mean to get over here. Fuck. I think I can actually do something with that purple plant. Okay, you know what? Whatever. Let's just come over here instead. Maybe this is where I gotta go. Okay. Where are we? Oh, I think I know where we are. Hold on. Because I was a little bit too late. As a character in Fire Emblem Fates whose approach to cooking is more fire equals more better. I can see that. Okay, what the hell is it? So, let's go ahead and give you some Kirima. Okay, this is exactly where I want it to be, by the way, so that's cool. And come over here. And grab you. Star cap was found. Oh, and what's that do? It is a magical hat that twinkles like a star, resistant to fire. Oh, you're important. You're part of the star set. Okay. Really quickly, let me explain something about stats in this game. Okay, so you see how... Okay, you can't see it here, but basically, you can get elemental resistance, and if you get... basically, you can get 1 point of elemental resistance in any particular item. Like for example, the star thing that we just got, it will give us 1 point of resistance towards fire. If you get 3 points of resistance towards a single element, that element you become immune to that element. So like if you have 3 resistance to fire, any fire spell will literally not do anything to you. It will just, like, it won't even make you flinch. Like, it'll connect, but it won't do anything. And if you get 4 points of resistance for any element, you can actually get healed by that element. And funny enough, the only element you can get 4 points of resistance for in the entire game is fire. And you get it from equipping 4 different kinds of like 3 different kinds of star pieces, and then like Ifrit stone or whatever. So that's what basically all the pros do. They equip one character with the entire star set, and so whenever they're fighting a boss that can use fire magic, they get healed by them. So we'll have to keep that in mind. Anyways, how to play an RPG. Lesson 1. Always check behind the waterfall. Yep, that's a pretty useful tip overall. Lesson 2. Eat the fire. Yep, that's something else. Alright. But generally speaking, elemental, like, stuff is just not very common in the Tales of series. Like, there's elements, of course, but it's not like freaking Pokemon where the different types and elements are everything. It's just a thing. Anyways, rare shield. Is that better than what you currently have, Zells? Let's see. More defense, but less intelligence. Like, a lot less intelligence. So, nah, I think I'll keep the rune shield for now. Alright. Get out of here. Okay, so we're back here now. I have to backtrack a fairly long way, but you know what? I don't want to fight a turtle. I don't want to fight a turtle. Okay, thank you. Boom. Snake right past it. Okay. Hold on. Okay, you put me in front of the frickin'... Alright, whatever. You know what? Whatever. Game was played like that. Also, that is a really low detailed background, but the waterfall back there is actually moving. I would just like to point that out. There we go.
We won.
Yep, we did indeed. Okay, let's get out of here. See, I wasn't even done landing when the thing hit. Okay. Let's see. So now we need to... We can actually go back the same way we were going before. So we need... Actually, what... Did I ever go to this one? No, I didn't, but it doesn't matter actually, because we need to use that for something else. Okay, so... Here's where we need to... Come over here. That's less of a waterfall and more of a water crawl. Yeah, I guess that's a good way to put that. Okay, Flare Griefs. Alright, cool, Regal. You got some new weapons. The power of the Spirit of Fire. Yeah, okay, that's probably another elemental resistance thing, so... If we put two things on this and the star cap on... Actually, we should probably put the star cap on someone. Now that I think about it. Yeah, there you go. A lot better for you, Genus. But anyway, we could probably put 2 points of resistance on someone now, and on Regal, and fire would do very little to him. But we're not finding any fire casting enemies in this place, so no need. Toroid, what is that? It's a nickname coin. No one knows how it was made. Well, whatever. It's a weapon for Colette, and I'm currently playing as Colette, so perfect. All right. Fine, whatever. I get to test out my new weapons. Okay, they actually have constant coins like spinning inside of them. Okay, there we go. I really like that combo. There we go. Worn by Alfred himself. Kinda sweaty. That would be a pretty funny explanation. Anyways, sure you can have some Kirima. And well, I guess that's all we can do here. Can't really go any further. Anything else we can do? Nope. Okay. So now we can go back to that big plant, this one right here, and go to that, explore that area we didn't explore. Okay, I guess I was too early. Now we're okay. We've been recording for 1 hour and 39 minutes already. I haven't saved in a while either. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Okay. I mean, like, let's hope we actually get to save, and I don't go too much longer without saving, because I don't like that. I feel unsafe. Actually, there's one of these that we actually don't, like, shouldn't give anything to. But, this one is okay, and I think this will take us to a treasure chest, if I'm not mistaken. So let's go ahead and see where it takes. Yep, it puts it in a treasure chest. Right here. Yes, gem level 4. I'm not actually using the freaking DX gems, but I'll take it. I guess. I mean, I am using the EX gems, but I'm not using the new ones I'm getting. We're back in the beginning of the dungeon. Ay, 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 ay. Okay. Please get me out of here. Thank you. Just in time before that plant hit us. Yeah, this dungeon has a lot of backtracking as well. I Would much prefer if it wasn't here. Okay, what do you want?
Not much of a
I thought it was a new monster behind that thing, but it was just its tail. Okay. It looks like a fucking Slowpoke from Pokemon. Was it Slowpoke or Slowbro? The one that has like a clam on its tail. Okay, whatever. Whichever one it is, it looked like that for a second. Okay. You guys can handle yourselves. Okay, well, this is dead.
Was that a bit too
Get
much?
some wire over here. Alright. So let's okay, there's a plant right there, whatever, don't care. Just get out of here. At least I know my way back. Slowbro is the one that has the clam in his tail. Okay, good to know. And let's yeah, we gotta avoid these enemies. I'm glad we're using the 10 times experience thing, because I really don't want to like have to grind at any point during this playthrough. It would be most unfortunate if we had to. Okay, fine, well, we'll have to fight you. Looks a bit like a Xenomorph, or maybe or maybe Cell. Yeah, actually, now you pointed out, it's quite monstrous, that thing is. So that is a good comparison. Alright. Okay, there you go.
That was easy.
Anyways, I wonder if we'll ever play Alien Isolation in this channel, because as of this moment in time, that Alien Isolation is like the only Alien game that I even give one shit about. Every other Alien game just I like, there's Colonial Marines, which is just a piece of shit, and then there's actually don't do anything right now. And then there's freaking there's some older Alien games, but I really don't care much for them. So yeah, Alien Isolation is the only one I really care about, and that would be an interesting game to stream just for the horror aspects. Is Isolation that super spooky game where you're just running around hiding from the alien? Yeah, that's the one that's actually a horror game. And instead of having a billion aliens running at you like in Colonial Marines, it's just the one really, really fucking smart alien. General played that one years ago. Yeah, I remember he did a video of it, and it was like he disguised the alien as the scout from TF2. But I watched a full playthrough of that from Markiplier, I think was the one. Ow. Fuck, I messed that up. Hold on, never mind. You get some mango as well. Yeah, I would like to get that game someday. Like, it's not urgent or anything. It's just if I happen to own it one day, that's cool. And if it's good enough, I'll consider streaming it for like October or something like that. You know, a spooky stream, because the game is pretty spooky. But I will point out though, I'm not really a big Alien fan. Like, I think I watched the very first movie like years and years ago, and I don't remember anything from it. But that doesn't, just because I haven't watched any of them, I'm not familiar with the movies, doesn't mean I can't enjoy the game. I'm a firm believer that you don't have to be familiar with the franchise in order to enjoy one of its products. Alright, I don't know how much it costs after all these years. Isolation? Not much, like 15-20 bucks probably. Maybe even cheaper if you know where to look. But anyways, come over here. It's gonna take us right in this place. It's a good thing we like awakened that plant down there, because you see that gust of wind? Yeah, we definitely need that one. Okay. This is gonna take us up here. And then we awaken this one. And let's see. We can come over here. Awaken this one as well. Yep, we gotta awaken all these plants. And there's a treasure chest. Oh! Hi, you're a fake. Alright, hold on. Brasea, you can't do anything. Regal, you can't do anything either. This is up to Rain and Colette. Alright, let's change it up a little bit. Torrential Parable, we don't need you right now. We need, like, Grand Cross. That's what we fucking need. Okay. I mean, you can block. Alright. Actually, how much health does it have? Rain. Boom, you solid again. Not too much. That's not too bad. Okay. Okay. I don't think the second hit actually did it. Are you please? Jesus Christ, that lifts them up high. Okay, let's go to the other side of the screen. And then if he wants to attack Colette, it's gonna have to go a long way. Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, we can't actually hit it with the... Hold on. Never mind. Hey, Colette. What else you got besides Grand Cross? We got Angel Feathers, I know, but Angel Feathers, Holy Song, Sacrifice, Judgment. Yeah, because it can't get hit by the main thing in Grand Cross. That's a problem. Actually, in that case, let me switch to Rain instead and just bombard this thing with freaking... Hold on. Not first aid. Photon. Where is it? Right here. Yeah. Let me just do that instead. Amazing flying rain. Okay. And just keep spamming Photon. Okay, you piece of... There we go. Yeah, I appreciate your efforts with Grand Cross over there, Colette, but you ain't doing much to him. There we go. Okay. I am never prepared for a freaking mimic when I fight them. But I want to say that's the last mimic in the game. I could have stolen something from it, but honestly, I rarely use like any non-healing items in this game, so it doesn't feel like I'm missing much or anything. Yeah, because I think we were just stolen like one of those like old divides or something like that. Yeah, it's not particularly useful. Okay, we can go ahead and you guys can be useful again. Let's see, and Colette can go ahead and change Grand Cross for freaking Torrential Parable again. Okay, let's give it some fruit, but I'm not done exploring this area, so okay. Some Kerma over here, more Kerma. Okay, we're now more Kerma. Written. Yeah, it sucks. I can't do it. Lloyd, keep trying. Use your head, Lloyd. That's not something Lloyd's good at. It appears there's a set written to the wind plants. Regenerate. Relax, Lloyd. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Oh, he's talking about not getting the freaking... Okay, I would argue that there actually is no written to these plants. Because again, the sound is so terribly off sync compared to the actual shooting of the thing. Okay. Whatever, they need to use Whirlwind Rush in there. There we go. So I was going to point out the cliffside with all the flowers remind me of a Klonoa level for some reason. Yeah, I can see that because Klonoa is like the main element in that game is definitely wind, and there's a lot of mountains and rocky areas in those games. So I think particularly this would remind us of those like ruins, the ruins level in the very first Klonoa game. Yeah, I think that's what it would remind me of if we were thinking of Klonoa. Okay. Okay, there we go. And I mean, it also makes sense because both Tales of Symphonia and Klonoa are made by Namco. So, on purpose. Let's see. Yeah! Now good. What are you doing, Lloyd? The Sorcerer's Ring doesn't seem to do anything useful at all when there's no wind. Yeah, figured that out already. Yeah, it just makes you lighter. It's not like you can move on your own. It's kind of hard to use. Oh, I know. Celos, try this in the Sorcerer's Ring for a minute. Yeah, thank you for choosing the great Celos. What can I do for you today? Right, whatever, just use it for a minute. Like this. Windblade! Ow! What do you think you're doing? Huh? That's strange. It's wind magic, so I thought it'd make him fly. Genius, you did that on purpose, didn't you? Maybe. Random thing I just read. Apparently drones are swarming the Winter Olympics like flies right now. Over 1,000 of them dispatched by Intel what? Wait, what? Okay. That's an interesting bit of trivia I didn't expect to find out about. Draupnir. Oh! Yeah, I forgot we could have crafted a few of these, but we couldn't buy them. So, anyways, it's an alright increase in defense. Can anyone else get more benefit from it? You lose some luck, but you do get more defense than Colette would. Same for you, Rain. Not you. I don't know. I kind of like it. Would like it better on Rain, probably, because she's arguably the squishiest character in the game. Yeah, hold on. Does she have? Oh, okay. She's level. Yeah, she's lower level than Genus and still has more HP than him. So no, Genus is lower level and he's higher level, but has lower. No, wait. Okay, so Rain has more HP. But I guess we could check. Hold on. Genus has 279 defense, whereas actually no, Genus is squishier than Rain. I thought Rain was squishier than Genus. Whatever. Anyways, they're taking pictures and videos, of course. Wave of future. Interesting. All right. What's over here? Let's see. Nothing. There's absolutely not. We can see a safe point, but we can't get to it. The fuck is the point? You know what? Let's just move on over here. Oh yeah.
Don't worry. Leave it to me.
Okay. Oh shit. Hey Rain, give me a solid and recover him real quick.
Are you okay? Angel feathers.
Thankfully we haven't been poisoned nearly as much as I thought we were gonna be. Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, hello. Hold on, Regal. Let's see if we can pull the freaking combo off that I want to do. Okay, so Crescent Moon, Eagle Rage, Triple Kick, and Force. There we go. I am hitting no one with it, but whatever. There we go. We killed someone.
No idea the gravity of my sins.
So that's how you activate Regal's Mystic Art, if anyone ever wanted to see that. You have to link together an anti-air attack, a mid-air attack, and a ground attack, and then finish it off with force. You can do them in any order, but force has to be at the end. And that's how it works. You have to also have to be in overlimit. And if you actually manage to get all the hits in one enemy, it does pretty freaking good damage. So, you know, keep that in mind. It's definitely one of the easiest and most useful Mystic Arts to pull off in the game, so I really like that. Probably the easiest Mystic Art to pull off though is Rains, actually. What am I doing? Yeah, because with Rain it's just... She actually has two Mystic Arts. One that heals and revives and does all sorts of buffs. And then one that's like a really powerful attack. Alright. And they're both just activated by using either Ray or Holy Lance 100 times and Revitalize 100 times. And then once you go into overlimit, you use them again and it'll be a Mystic Art instead. Okay. Let's see. I was in another window and I missed the moment that when I tried to make a clip of it, I accidentally closed the window while typing a little somehow. Oh, that sucks. Ah well. I'm sure there's ways to make, if you want, like, I'm sure there's ways to make clips out of things. You know, once the stream is already over. Okay. Anyways, that brought us pretty far. Let's see. Okay, this is gonna bring us up here. And... well, actually, this will just take us back to that cave. The one where there was nothing in it, so no. We can actually go up here instead. Lloyd, are we there yet? How far is it, this storyteller dude? I'm tired. I'm actually kind of tired too, but hey, how should I know? Saddles, you're pitiful. It looks like we can climb up from here. I'm sure we're close. Let's hang in there, everyone. Alright, let's go over here. Got a little bit more to go in this dungeon, but I think the worst part is over, definitely. We just have to fight a boss fight later, and the boss fight itself shouldn't be too bad. Okay, no more Kirima. And I need a mango over there. Okay. And give it some fruit over here as well. Okay, and I think we can actually do this now. So, let's see. Storyteller dude. Wait, what are you looking for again? Yeah, we're looking for a storyteller to tell us like where we can find something or other. Alright. Anyways. Well, that just happened. But Jesus Christ. But that was important, don't worry. There were no sound effects, but that was an important thing to do. Okay, well here's the storyteller. Let's go ahead and save, because we haven't saved in like an hour. Yeah, we last saved at 10:58 p.m. It is now 11:59 p.m. An hour and 1 minute exactly it's been. Also, I have to go to the bathroom, but we're almost done here, so I think I'm just gonna wait until we're done with the stream before I go anywhere. Now, then again, it would be a good excuse to actually use my BRB screens, which I never use. But anyways, Battle Pig. I was gonna craft that, but now he's just giving it to me. Cool, I'll take it. Oh wait, Colette survived. What a freaking cross, but no way, Colette survived. Never mind. Okay. Anyways, anything back? Nope. This area is blocked for the time being. Okay. Here's a storyteller. just chilling here. He lives in this home out in the middle of nowhere. I think he literally only eats kirma and mango and whatever animals he manages to catch over here. Which from the animals we've seen in this place, they're pretty... They don't look tasty. They're more like poisonous if you ask me. Alright. I thought you just plunged right into the river. Alright. Anyways. Nothing back here. Nope. Alright. This guy looks like more like he works on clockworks rather than storytelling. Also, who's gonna come all the way over here to get a story told? Hey, you know what? Let's just talk to him. Humans. I need to give this guy a voice because he's gonna be talking up quite a bit. I guess an old man's like wise voice would be fitting. It is clearly a wood switch. Anyways, let's see. What would be it? What's a good old man's voice? Humans and half-elves. I guess that'll work. Oh, you must be a storyteller. Can you give us some mana leaf herb, please? I see you've brought proof from the elder. It looks to say just... I'd like to say just take what you need, but... Is there a problem? It's in a somewhat difficult place. I don't know if you'll be able to go get it. We made it all the way up this mountain. We'll get it no matter where it is. We just sent Lloyd. Hey. Please, tell us where it is. Alright, follow me. The leaf can be found in the cave ahead. Be careful. Okay, let's go, guys. Okay, he's not talking a lot right now, but he will be talking a lot soon enough. Also, hold on. We didn't encounter a save point at any point from our way from the beginning up until here. This is the first save point we have encountered, we can actually access in the dungeon. Alright, keep that in mind. Now, there's the second save point we can access in the dungeon. Immediately after it. Why? Game. There should have been a save point halfway through, not 2 save points at the end. Alright, that must be the cave. I see. You can't enter it without splitting the waterfall. It certainly is in a difficult place. But the waterfall's splitting too, so we don't need to worry about it. Yeah, so look, you just... Because we dropped that rock, we split the waterfall and we can just go in here. Here's the second save point. Not a minute after the previous save point. Whatever. Anyways, boss fight time. Let's go ahead and set the strategy. Don't do anything. Don't do anything. And you'll probably do stuff, but not because you want to, but because I'll tell you to. Okay, and our text is functional. What skills do we have again? Yes, okay. That's good. But let's go ahead and change... Actually, no, I do have an iron roller, I just never used it. Okay. Aha! So that's the plant. That's pretty distinctive. You're saved, Colette. Yeah, thanks, Lloyd. Whoa! What the... There's something here. It's a big plant. Looks kind of spooky. It's a skeleton plant. A giant plant with it has a fucking rib cage. Like a human rib cage. Also wings. Jesus. Uh-oh, I stepped out for a moment and missed all that. Can you summarize before the boss battle? Do talk to us, hey, you can get the plant, but it's in a very weird place. Also, there was a save point, the only 2 save points in this entire area are less than a minute from each other. Less than 1 minute from each other, is what I meant to say. So, yeah, this is really dumb, but whatever. It's guarding it. Yeah, it's guarding it. Okay, boss fight time.
50%.
Of Atlantics. Let's go ahead and do a little for scan that thing. And before we even start properly, okay, it's weak to fire, strong to earth. Makes sense. We don't have any fire on us though, so whatever. Nurse. Because,
Sorry.
Okay. Ow.
Ready, nurse.
Okay.
Pow him.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time with this thing.
Race down. Torrential parabole. Sorry.
Okay, this thing, it's a bit more than I expected it to.
Sorry. Sorry. Sorry.
Okay, so gonna stay in the same place for a while. Hold on. Oh, so Rain, what are you doing here?
Race down. Torrential parabole. Sorry. Race down. Torrential parabole.
Okay,
Sorry.
I think comboing this thing will be a little. Oh, hold on, no, you got it. We got it. And I messed it up. Ow. Yeah, Rain, I'm out over here.
Are you torrential parabole? Ready?
Okay, how did you miss, Colette? Jesus.
Sorry. Race down. Item.
Did I not get anything? Hold on. Okay, I just can't get anything from that thing apparently.
Sorry.
Aggressive quick noises. A brawl is surely brewing. And well, you know, after Cuphead, pretty much every boss fight against a flower is going to be seen as a boss fight against Carnation. Oh hi, it opened its mouth. There is a T-Rex skull in there. Good to know. It also has a tail now.
Sorry.
It drops insects. What the Jesus Christ? Ow.
Race down. Torrential parabole.
Okay, hold on. Beetle Rush. There's a good look at those insects. They have a bit of a weird mouth going on. They're like four-legged spiders with like toucan beaks. What the Jesus Christ? Anyways, Rain, help me out here.
Sorry. Are you on first aid? Race down. Torrential parabole. Sorry. Race down. Torrential parabole.
I'm not even gonna be able to use normal combos on this. I can tell already.
Race down. Torrential parabole.
Okay.
Sorry. Pow him.
Ow.
Pow him. Race down. Whirlwind. Sorry. Race down. Whirlwind rush.
Eventually, I'm gonna get this thing.
Sorry. Race down.
Hey.
Sorry. Race down. Whirlwind rush.
Yeah, how close are you to dying? Very close.
Sorry.
Actually, every time I get a good look at those things, it's just so weird. That's one way to make a plant look menacing. Yep, just get a fucking T-Rex body under all that shit. Okay. Anyways, orange gel. I'm actually all low on TP over here.
Sorry.
Okay, I'm messing up my commands here.
Pow hammer. Race down. Whirlwind rush.
Okay. We're getting there.
Sorry. Race down. Race
Okay, hold on, I'm almost dead over here. Hold on,
understood. Are you okay? First aid.
yeah, I can probably.
Race down. Torrential parabole.
Okay, let's go ahead and finish it off with something a bit more proper. So, instead of angel feathers, let's whip out the old Grand Cross. My laptop is almost dead, so I might be. This might be the last message I send. Oh, okay, well, that's unfortunate, but let's see. Boom.
I hope you learned your lesson.
I didn't realize fucking Grand Cross could do so much damage. Also, Blue Sapphire. That's an important item we just got there. Okay. Anyways, that thing was pretty tough. Yeah, if you solo it with Colette, it definitely is. Okay. So this was the real reason it's in a difficult place. Yeah, well, we get the plan, so it's all good. Indeed. Mana leaf herb was found. Okay, cool. I think we're only missing one item now. There she goes. Fantastic! Whoa, it's been a while since she's done that. Yes, it has been a while since this herb has been seen in this world. To trace its history, we must first travel back to the events of the Olf Uprising 30 years ago. Oh my, it's been a while since we've heard a lesson from the professor. How can you be so carefree about this? Regal, quick, stop the professor or something. Don't interfere, Regal. I was about to explain the historical significance of the Olf Uprising. The Olf Uprising? That was an important event in more detail in history. Please continue. Oh, I don't want to study. Or you're literally the only one not having a good time here. Clearly. Anyways, Colette's pretty banged up, but otherwise everyone else is fine. Should be alright. Okay. Then save, and we'll listen to the storyteller's story, and we'll leave it off where we need to be for next time. But I think I'm done. I'm done with this after tonight. I mean after this. So yeah. Okay. So you made it. Wait. What's the voice I gave him again? Well, you've made it back safely. You knew about the giant plant guarding the mana leaf herb, didn't you? Yes, but everything I told you, your actions would have not changed. I felt a very strong will from you. Of course, it's for our very important friend. Oh, wait. By the way, how long have you lived here? Yes, I am the one who passes on the lore of the Elven village to the next generation. I did not read that previous sentence right. Okay, hold on, I'll try again later. Okay, never. Here, I weave various stories into the Mana Leaf cloth. What kind of stories? Legends of elves descending from the sky, and the birth of humans. The rise and fall of the Balakriff dynasty. The arrival of angels. The giant Corlin tree. The Corlin War. And the story of the hero, Mythos. Hey, I thought the hero Mythos was taboo in Heimdall. This is not Heimdall. I live here to pass on the legends without being bound by the customs of Heimdall. Just who was the hero Mythos? We hear his name everywhere we go. His name came up in the packs with the summon spirits. The legend of Mythos was involved in curing Colette's illness too. Mythos was born in Heimdall. He was an outsider who was cast out of the village when the Corlin War began. He ended the Corlin War with his 3 companions so that he could return to the village. An outsider? Does that mean he was a half-elf? Mythos was a half-elf? That's impossible. Yes, Mythos was a half-elf. Only one of his companions was human, and the others were half-elves. They were treated as outcasts, but overcome that and put an end to the war. So, they beat the racism stereotype to save everyone that was racist to them. Real heroes, but still, that's fucked up. As you can see with this gears here. Then why is his name taboo in Heimdall? It's because he's a half-elf. No, that's incorrect. It is because the hero, Mythos, loved by Origin, is also a fallen hero. Eh? A fallen hero? What do you mean? The ones who betrayed Origin and used the power of the magic sword given by Origin to split the world in two were none other than Mythos and his companions. Mythos Yggdrasil, his older sister Martel, and their companions Yuan and Kratos. That's some pretty important plot details. Mythos is Yggdrasil, and Martel is his sister, and he traveled with Yuan and Kratos, which explains why Yuan and Kratos seem to know a little bit too much sometimes. They've been around for centuries. The four angels changed the nature of the world, and that is why their names are taboo in Heimdall. Yggdrasil of Cruces is the hero Mythos? And his companions were Martel, Yuan, and Kratos? That's impossible! Kratos is the friend of a hero from 4,000 years ago? Even an elf cannot live that long. Angels can use special combat abilities developed during the Karlan War. One ability uses the body's mana to alter its metabolism and stop the body's internal clock. This allows them to stop aging and become capable of living longer than elves. I think it is not good for one to exceed the lifespan of its species. I'm totally confused. None of this makes any sense. Really, there's at least one thing we know for certain. The power of origin is involved in the splitting of the world, and the magic sword, that's the key. Exactly. You must be careful not to lose sight of the true problem. Our final goal is to save the two worlds. Yeah, we couldn't control the giant column tree, but if we can return the worlds to their true form, at the very least, we can reform the system that vies of mana. Yeah, you're right. It's a waste of time to think when you have no good ideas. Hey, you guys are mean. Let's go on our next destination. Thank you very much for telling us the story. May the giant Karlan tree protect you. Well, we're done here. Now you see the mana fragment. I wonder if there really are any in there, Karlan. I was curious about Origin's magic sword. That might be a key for saving the world, but it will be dangerous. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? What's that mean? It means if you don't face danger, you won't receive anything important. Now, I see. Honestly, Lloyd, you make me sad. Shin, are you okay? Would you... Hey, Shin, are you alright there? You kinda cold? You need medical assistance? You need to go to the bathroom? What's going on? Zealous is right. Let's go to Crucis' main base. There is Karlan. But how are we going to get there? According to the scriptures, the Tower of Salvation is the entrance. Then we should head to the Tower of Salvation. There's one on this side too, right? Well, yeah, there is one. But unfortunately, we need my Crucis Crystal. The Crucis Crystal acts as the key to the Tower of Salvation. You know a lot about it. Well, I am the great chosen one after all. Hey, are you back to normal, Sheena? Are you okay now? Just what the fuck was happening to you? See? You were born with a Crucis Crystal too. Yep, my sister has it right now. She's in the abbey located southeast of the Toys Valley mine. Okay, let's head there. Oh, never mind, we haven't actually met Zealous' sister yet. Alright, well, I guess we'll do that and then we'll end the stream. A page full of exclamations and question marks. Alright, southeast abbey, it's right here, I think. Hold on. Alright, check this. Hold on. Yes, I have. Okay, this is where we first went to like Regal's mine area. Okay, well here's the abbey. So we use Southeast Abbey. And well, there's the lady here. So hold on, hey those. Got a lady to talk to. How the hell are you? Oh my, now I'm now chosen one. Acquired a panacea bottle. Welcome to the Southeastern Abbey. I never thought I'd actually get the chance to say that. Oh yeah, there you are. Hello, my beloved. Oh my, I mustn't. Spineful jail. Visitors at this remote abbey? Oh, this is unusual. Nothing here. Okay. Oh, there's some guards here. Okay. Nothing else. Nope. Okay. Can we just go through? Okay. Hey. I'm trying to... Oh, we can. You just need to try hard enough. Okay, here's Zealous' sister. There's actually voice acting in this cutscene. And... I'll say it right now, Zealous' sister... This girl's voice actress is, she tries. A lot more than a lot of the other characters in this game for some reason. She's not really an important character, she just tries harder than a lot of characters. Whatever.
Big Bro... I mean, I see that the Chosen is his usual self, wandering around aimlessly.
Yo, Celeste. I need that Crucius crystal I left with you. Give it back to me.
As you wish. After all, it rightfully belongs to the Chosen.
Yep.
Now, if your business here is done, I humbly request that you leave. Immediately.
All right. Guess I'm as unpopular as ever. Poor me.
Oh, wait, Big Bro...
What is it, my darling little sister?
Nothing.
Oh, all right then.
Please take care.
He couldn't hear that, you know.
I didn't say anything, so it doesn't matter if my big brother couldn't hear it.
Aha! You called him Big Brother.
No, I didn't. There's no way I'd have a brother like that. Now, please leave.
Well, what do you think? I'm well loved, aren't I?
She's certainly not very friendly.
Don't be too hard on her. She was sickly ever since she was a kid. But despite that, her mother... never mind.
As you left, she said, please take care.
Oh. Well, anyway. We're ready now, right? On to the Tower of Salvation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we only get to hear her voice actress like once more later. And, yeah. I don't know, I feel like she actually tries a little harder than most basic NPCs for some reason. Your sister hates you. Looks like she hates me as usual. Your sister? You sure she isn't really worried about you? You sure she isn't a tsundere? I'm pretty sure she's a tsundere, you know. No way, no way. To her I'm nothing more than an obstacle. Tails is denser than I thought. Yeah, that is sister. She looks like a human-shaped strawberry donut. Well, when you put it that way, I guess it just kind of look a little off. Alright. By the way, we're done here. Let me just... once, I don't like saving out here, but you know what? Fuck it. I don't have anywhere else to save, so... Let's go ahead and save. In the Lathian Gorge. Yeah, over here. Okay. Next stream, we're actually gonna start with some pretty important... Yeah, like next stream is gonna have some very important story events. It's also gonna have a really annoying dungeon. That's not gonna be fun. But actually, is it gonna be next stream or not immediately next stream, but like soon afterwards? I don't remember. But anyways, the story is really heating up now. It's gonna start speeding up like crazy. So, if you want to get like the good, you want to see the good bits of the story in this game, the next couple of streams is what that's gonna be all about. But anyway, but we're done here for today. So, right. So obviously, as you may notice, today is Friday. Then. Sometimes I get to do streams on Fridays, sometimes I don't. Today I wanted to do a stream, and particularly so because tomorrow I have a plan to go to a game store up in up north, and I'm gonna trade in some games. And in exchange, I want to get I want to see if I can get Fire Emblem Warriors for the Nintendo Switch. And if I do manage to get my hands on it, I would like to do a one-off stream for Fire Emblem tomorrow. Hold on, just get out of nowhere. Hold on, let me get this real quick. Cell is depressed. Hey. What's wrong with you? Are you perchance worried about me? Could be love? Amor? Oh, shut up. It's just weird seeing you act depressed. I was just kind of sort of thinking about all my honeys that I may have left behind in Middle Tokyo. What are you doing thinking about that at a time like this? You're just as bad as I thought. Well, it's true. I really am bad. There's so much shit you're not telling us. Anyways, no, but seriously. So yeah, I want to get, I want to see if I can get my hands on Fire Emblem Warriors tomorrow and do like a one-off stream, just give my first impressions on the game. Because I don't know, it looks fun, and I still only have one Switch game, so I want to get at least one more. And it's also kind of been special requested by a member in the audience, and I would not mind to do that. It also give us a break from Symphonia. If I can't get my hands on Fire Emblem Warriors for whatever reason, because it is going to rain a lot, so if the weather is terrible, I won't really bother with it. But if not, then we'll probably just keep playing Symphonia, because the sooner I can get done with this game, the sooner I can move on to something else. Jesus Christ. Future of this kingdom, let's see. I wonder what the Pope was up to. Who knows? He probably wanted to rule in the place of the king. What a fool. Well, anyway, now that he's out of the way, I can relax a little. And discrimination against half-elves may soften some too. I wouldn't be so sure about that. Just because the Pope has fallen does not mean people's minds will change that easily. That's why they've got me to help. The great Zealous, friend of all half-elves. I wouldn't really say that. You've been racist to them before, Zealous. This kingdom still has some rough days ahead of it. Alright. Well, anyways, yeah, okay, so that's the plan for tomorrow. Well, what are the two plans? And if not, well, it's just how life happens. But anyways, that's all the time I have for you guys today. So, well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been all for today. And so here says goodbye. Hollow Play 45.